Hello and welcome. Welcome in. It's my turn. I hope nobody else is live. We finished dinner, doing the dishes, and Michelle was live, and then my friend Marilyn was live, and so I waited, and now it's my turn. So as I was watching my friends live here earlier this evening on the Vintage Daisy and on Done by Me, I worked on this project. I kind of played with it. Yeah, it's hard to tell if she's straight. I tried to go live and do the whole thing with you, but I didn't want to step on the girls. They both had announced they were going live earlier, so we all knew they were going live, and so I didn't want to interfere with that. So while I was watching them, I kept busy picking out papers. I picked French out of our website. I have a lot of papers, and this was some original French, and then I have some handwritten ledger paper and some dictionary and some German pieces, and I just kind of pieced it out all where it would be interesting, and darks and lights and handwriting and typing and different fonts, all of the things that I talk about all the time. So this is just on a piece of cardboard actually, and we cut it down to fit my frame, and then it still didn't quite fit my frame, so I had to do a little hacking on it, so it's a little whacked out, and my lady is not sticking down. You can see she's lifted there, you can see. So I've been sitting here finishing watching Marilyn holding this lady down, and she is not going down. So the decision was, do I turn her upside down and work on her another day, or do I go ahead and do her and then turn her upside down and try to press her down as good as I can? So that's what I opted to do, because I have Millie tomorrow, and then I have a couple friends coming over. We're going to do a much anticipated project in our group tomorrow night. So I want to have the table clear so that my friends can gather around and we can do our thing. So, all right, now I have this down. What I'd really like to do is get some black on her, because I painted my frame black, and I've got black lace and all the things, but I'm just going to try. I've never done black. I wonder what this will do if I... Oh, yeah, that's going to be great. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid at all. I'm going to add a little bit of black ink. See how that's just kind of popping and giving her a little depth? I like that. Okay, good call here. Now, you're not going to see a whole lot of it, because I am going to put some lace on here and that kind of thing. But, we work in layers, so kind of want to... start with what's good, just in case what I think I'm going to do is what I do. You can't go back underneath and do things. You got to do it as you go. I can't go back as easily as I can just do it. So now, do I want to try? Let's just try and gently get just a little black shading in here and see. I mean, it's already very old. I don't want to ruin it. Just trying to add, a little bit of, I just want that little bit of black in there. There. It's just got a little bit of black. It's a little swoopy, isn't it? Let's just see if we can't level out some of those swoops. I'm just trying to be careful. So I'm not re-dipping. There, that's better. I see a little bit of swoopage down here, so we'll drag the swoops a little lower. A little swoopage. Got a little swoopage going on. Okay, that should be good. All right. Now, my next, I wish it would just stick down. I've got Eileen's tacky glue, and I have art glitter glue. So I'm not sure, that maybe I didn't have my background super duper dry. I thought I did, but maybe that's my issue. I'm not really sure. But anyway, oh, we're just getting started. Ink did the trick. Yeah, it just pulled a little bit of black in there. So the next thing I'm going to do is this cute little, I'm just dread it when I run out of this. I want to run this around 3 edges. I'm going to do 3 edges of it, but before I lay all of this, now what is this happening here? Do I have a twist in it? No, it's fine. It's just a, it's almost like a wrinkle or something. Maybe a mismake. Oh no, I think it's just been wrinkled. I just think it's just a wrinkle. Okay. So, but before I put this down, do I want to add a few little tacks of this netting, just a little touch of netting, and then put, I don't want to do the whole thing. Oh, and I did think about waxing her, but maybe since I inked her, it's enough. I don't know, we're going to see. I should probably just rip it instead of cutting it, huh? Girls rip everything, but not quite as much control when I rip it. All right, so I've got myself just a little hunk, and it's tattered. There's holes in it. You can't really tell, but it's not great shape. And I don't want her to look Halloween, so that's the only thing I'm thinking. I don't want it to be Halloween, but when I laid this down, are these little, I love the pom-poms, but are they weird? Do they look like spiders? You know what I mean? Are they weird? Just not 100% convinced that I want that in there, but I think I do. I think I do. I'm just not 100%. I kind of do. And then I've got this big black velvet bow for the corner here somehow. Let me look at her. And then I've got like a thing here, maybe. We'll see. All right, so I think I am going to put it down. I think I'm going to put it down. So, you like the netting? No, it's not. It's just an old photo. It's just an awesome, beautiful old photo. All right, so here we go. I'm going to hot glue. Oh, that's the other scary. Trying to gently, I don't want a big glob. There we go. And hot glue here. I have it. Nope, I had it upside down. Well, shoot. I had it upside down. That's all right. We'll just have to go this way because I can't run it the other end and be right side up. Oh, and then my glue dried. Okay, hang on. Let me pop this off. I'm going to just re-glue the same spot so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, which means then I can get it right. Okay, so let's get it right here. Okay, this is the right way, right here. All right, here we go. So one side of these flowers is a little puffier than the other, is what I noticed. Okay, now, can I make that bend, or do I think I can. Okay, there's that funny, or a funny spot anyway. Okay, here we go. Going up. Edge. Oh, I have to put my knitting down. Okay, let's get that down real quick. Thanks. Okay, I think I've already dried. Yep, I already dried. Gosh darn, it dries fast, doesn't it? Just having more trouble with this one. It's all good. It's good trouble, but still, jeez. All right, here we go. Let's tack these 3 little puff balls down to keep it. I still wonder about. Yes, I know. I look at them and just think, and when I don't choose one over the other, I'm like, I'm sorry, you're pretty too. I feel bad. Like, are they watching me? Do they know I didn't pick them? Yes. I know what you mean. I'm sorry I didn't pick you. All right, let's just do that. And then if I need to pick one of these, like I think this one's going to be pretty close to the edge of where the frame is. Maybe I'll just pull this one off and stick it in there just for balance. I don't know. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. The legs of this glue gun. There we go. That's better. Okay, here. I go a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. I love building these collages. It's just one of my favorite things to do. I should have just hot glued this picture down and I wouldn't have had any trouble at all, right? Sometimes that's how I feel. Oh shoot, I didn't want that to happen. Sometimes my hot glue is just the best thing, except for when it messes up like it just did. Okay. Then we're gonna cut it off. Okay, we're gonna cut this off just flush because the ruffle I'm gonna use is gonna cover the ends. All right, so let's get our hot glue tails out of the way. Now I'm gonna have to put a button or something here that I didn't really plan on, but we'll figure that out in a little bit. All right, and then I think I'm gonna tack this just so that it stays because it's going under a frame that's, I think it's a convex. Is that what they call it? Convex is when it's like a belly, like swollen up, I think. If I'm wrong, it's okay to tell me. I won't be offended. I know I don't know for sure. Hi, everybody. Hi, you guys. Okay, so then I know that I want my ruffle to go up. And so let's, let me see how I feel about it. Do I want it to go over the edge? How far do I want this? Nope, it needs to be up on the picture so I can deal with the fact that the picture's not laying down. So I'm gonna try and run this, oh, what if I put my glue on the black? Ooh, that might be tricky. I better, I don't know. Okay, let's just, we're gonna go for it. I'm just not going to go very far. Okay, here we go. All right. This ruffle, oh, I might have put it on upside down. It's prettier on this side. Oh, for Pete's sake, am I not having trouble tonight or what? Okay, do I have enough? I know I ruined this side, this much of it. Do I have, I still have enough. So, okay, I'm going to cut, well, I'll wait. Because I can still use, see, let me show you. There's texture. See those little marks? And on this side, it's smooth. So I had it upside down. But I liked the finish of the bottom is what had caught my eye. So we'll just do that. Let me shred it out here a little bit. This is one of the ruffles. Julie made these. Like, here, have a ruffle. Okay. I always love when she gets into things because she gets fixated on something and then she makes 1,000 of them. And then she's over it. By George, if you want to keep going, forget it. When she's over it, she's over it. She moves on to the next thing. So she's got a couple things she's working on. She said she's still testing, so we'll see what she comes up with next. Okay. Let's see here. So there's that. So see, I can still use this as a little snippet piece, you know, on something, even though it's upside down. I hate I did that, but you can't get it off of fabric. Hot glue off of fabric isn't going to happen too great. Well, that little bit did. I'm not going to worry about it with you guys. Okay. But it's not ruined. It's not wasted. All right. Okay. So, there we are. Now I know that I want to get rid of the shanks and these little cut glass buttons. Can you see the shimmer in the light? They're like cut glass, like little stop signs all over the place, little black glass. And the shank, what you call the shank, is that little circle in the back. There you go, that little circle. That's what I need to cut off so that I can get these little things to lay flat. Okay. So I'm going to do 5. I pulled out 5. Oh, I need to get my bow in here first. That'll help me decide my 5. And then I've got this convex glass, so you can see it's kind of bubbled just a little bit. So I should be able to get that bow in there. I'm hoping. And then this is the frame, and I've got it painted black. I did another project in it, and I'm just ready for a change. So yeah, that's going to be touching the glass by the time I get that button on there, and that's going to go under. So this, I'm going to glue this, go ahead and glue this down where I feel like I want it. I don't want to see the bottom of that ruffle. Oops, okay. And then I want these fluffed up, and the tails are just probably going to go underneath the frame, and that's fine. That's just fine. And then I have this beautiful glass button, and I don't dare cut the shank off of the glass button because it might shatter the whole button. But I thought that button was absolutely beautiful. Now let me see, how is it gonna lay? Is it gonna go down? It's a lot. I don't know. Let's see here. I need it to be more up in the middle, but it isn't. Oh, it's going to be really, really close. I may not be able to use that button. Oops. Unless I can get the shank off of it. Oh, you guys, I've never tried to cut a shank off of a glass button. I'm trying it. Oh, you can already hear it going to shatter, can't you? I can hear it going to shatter. Huh. Didn't. Did it crack? Well, by golly. See if that made a difference. Well, it definitely helped. But if I can't get it in there, if I can't get it in there, it ain't going to be no good. Oh, it could be. Is it hitting? Let me see. I might not be able to use those ones either. Let's see. It's always good to test when you're doing something like this so that you know. I really wanted to use those. That might be what's hitting is this one. Let's see. Nope, it's not hitting that one. Okay, let's take this off. Now it's hitting that one. Not sure I'm going to be able to do everything I want to do, girls. Let's see here. Maybe I can slide that down a little bit. Just put it in there. Let's see. That worked. That worked if I just hold it way down. Let's see here. Let's see. I need this to go here. Let's see here. I'm fitting pretty tight in there, so I can't I can't have this velvet tail hanging over the edge because I'm pretty tight in my frame. But I really love the velvet bow. Okay, it's gonna have to go flat, that's for sure. I think I'll be okay with that down here. I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now. Worst, I'll have to redo a different bow. You know, at the absolute worst, I'll have to pop this bow off and do something else, but I really wanted that on there. Okay. So now we have to decide. I didn't really think about these sticking up too high because I felt like that glass was pretty popped up there, but maybe it isn't. So did I cut more? Yeah, I cut a couple. Let's see. 2, 3. I wanted 5. I don't think I'm going to get 5. I don't think I'm going to get these, but let's see. Yeah, they're hitting for sure. And I've got the ring part out, so I don't think, oh, it's close. I don't think that's gonna fly. Let's try it. Let's see. I haven't glued them down yet. I'm just seeing if, well, actually, I mean, I can't have another hair more, but actually, I think I can get the frame on. So let's go for it. We're going to go for it because they're so pretty, right? They're so pretty. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't want those. I'm going to go for it. I'm really pushing this glass frame. I'll probably come downstairs one morning and it'll be all shattered. Oh man, would that stink because it's such a cool frame. Okay, maybe I can push them off to the side. Can't really put it off to the side too much or it'll look weird. Just thinking, what's the worst? What's the worst? I could peel this off. And I can peel this off. Maybe I should just try the 3. Yeah, maybe I'm better just go with the 3. Because the 2 more, I don't know. Get them back here. I'm going for it. So I'm sorry I came on so late. I didn't, Michelle was on at 7 and I was hoping Randy wouldn't want dinner, to be honest. Because then I could have come on at 6 and everything would have been fine. But he wanted dinner. So made me late. I'm like, but Michelle's coming on. He's like, well, just get it going and I'll finish it. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll just go on after her. And then I realized that, Marilyn was going. Like, oh, shoot. I know I say I you can't worry about it all the time, right? You have to just go, and there's always the replay. But gosh, when I know they're live, that's hard. If I do it on an accident, it's okay. And I always tell you guys, go watch whoever. You don't have to stay. You can always catch my replay. And I truly mean that. Like, it's fine. Do I want to do, I feel like I just want a little bit of flower, but I had this, like, I think that's going to be, I had that little earring there to kind of be like, not really a vase. I got to cut that off a little bit more. Let's just do it. To kind of be like the vase. Okay. I don't know if I can hammer that down a little flatter. Well, that definitely helped. And then a black, just a black earring. Now let's see, I don't know. I'm pushing this round frame. Okay, let me pull off the earring, and I've got this even flatter. Oh, that's better. It's like a morning pin. You can see they call them morning pins. Oh, that's even, I like that better than the earring anyway. But how do you feel about the flowers? Yeah, I kind of like them. I like them. Hi, Beth. Or Barb. Hi, Barb. I thought you were my friend Beth for a minute. Hey, Glinda. Oh, and thank you. Oh, and it didn't have the glass. Darn it. I know, the glass is awesome. And this was like the ugliest picture you've ever seen. Julie spotted them. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. It was really ugly. She's like, yeah, but let's take them apart. I go, yeah. And then you can put something with a little life underneath it, which is very cool. So she's always got it going on. So, okay, I had tried, look, I found this beautiful carved mother of pearl button, and I was going to do it there, but it was way too white. So then I did a medium size, and I didn't love it either. And then I did a little small one. Where's my small one? Oh, here it is. That's not it. That's brown. I did this one. They were all carved. But is it too, I mean, with the flowers, with the lighter flowers, I hate to because I don't really want it, but I got a mess up here. Where my finger got into the hot glue, you can really see it with the black. I could just do this little ugly button. Kind of like it the best, really. It's not so white. These buttons are so white. They're not white, but they're really white against this project. I had this button out earlier too. It's like my dirtiest. Now, see how white it's? Yeah, this is my dirtiest button. It's got a chip in it. Oh yeah, I like that one. That one's good. It's a nice match. So let's do that. And I like the strings in it, and it's just already ready. And it's subtle, it's just a little. Okay. And then let's put this down. You guys like the flowers? Let me see if you're saying anything. You're right across the box with pictures. Oh, nice. That's awesome. And family, that's even better. What's everybody saying? You like the netting? The ink did, yeah, okay, yeah, they're beautiful. Oh, thank you, Lisa. We had such a nice day. I wanted to go live and show you what we were doing. We had the best time. I made a big, like the biggest bowl I had, and I filled it with different lettuces and oh gosh, spinach and stuff, and did cut little cherry tomatoes in half and cucumber halves, half slices and croutons, and what else did I put in that salad? Hard-boiled eggs. I think just a simple salad like that. And I had mozzarella cheese, a big bowl, and I had a bowl of like banana peppers and fresh mushrooms and black olives and like other salad toppings that people could pick from. And then I had all the different dressings that they could want. And gosh, we mowed on that salad. It was gone. I mean, there was a tiny little sandwich bag, I think, left, and that was it. And I think, you know, everybody just always hate to take the last bite or whatever. So that salad was a hit. And then my husband got out our fire pit, and at the antique show, this guy he uses rebar and makes these metal, big round, circle flat trays that you can spin onto the fire, over the fire, and you can lift it and lower it. And so I bought those little pizza crusts, and we put, I had a whole pizza bar. I cleaned up the salad mess, and then I got out my pizza bar and had all of the stuff left from, you know, from the green peppers and olives and that, and then added pepperoni and ham, and I'd fried sausage and just anything you could think of for pizza. I think I had it. I didn't have anchovies, but anyway. And so then everybody had sauce and all the things. So everybody built their little pizzas, and we put them on the fire. It took turns. I mean, I think they fit about 6 of them on the fire pit. And then we had pizzas, and then cleaned all that mess up. And then I had homemade ice cream. So nothing went with anything. Randy and I had been having, we had a little thing for frozen margaritas for Cinco de Mayo, and I left the whole mess out, left all the stuff and the, you know, the salt and everything, and the blender, and everything was on the counter, and I just left it. And I said, oh, heck, it'll be different. And I know it doesn't go with pizza and ice cream, but daggone, I made a whole bunch of, what would I just call it? Margaritas, frozen margaritas. So it was such a fun day. And like I said, nothing went with nothing, but it was all good and it all worked, and yay. So yeah, it was fun. It was so fun. And it was all outside. We had beautiful weather. So yeah, it was such a great idea. Actually, I put it in my notes in my phone to remember to do that. And then I was talking to my friend Connie on the phone tonight, and I said, so what'd you guys do? And she said, they do a fajita bar. She said, we did the same idea, but we did a fajita bar. And she said the kids always want that because the little ones like it too. And so she said, we were like on the same page as you, but they did fajitas. And then Julie, her family, did a fish fry. So I thought, oh, how fun. Like, everybody had such a fun thing. So we talked about doing the fish fry idea for Father's Day, actually. So we'll see if we do that or not. I don't know, but it would be fun. So there we go. I get it all glued. Everything's glued. Now I'm not going to glue it down. Yeah, isn't that pretty? It is just on cardboard. And I always say you shouldn't do nothing on the back. But in this instance, I mean, I guess I can put something on there, but you're never gonna flip it over. I don't know that I'm gonna follow my own rule on that one. It's different than a flat board that you're gonna put a hanger on. It's going in a frame. I think if this was cooperating with me a little better, I'm gonna find something like this hammer. I might be able to lay like the hammer tonight, you know, stuff like that, and get it to, I want to try and let that glue set up and see what happens. And if not, I'm going to lift it up and I'm going to try to drizzle some hot glue in there, because that's what it needs, is hot glue. So, okay, let me put you back down. So let's just put this together. I can't think of anything else that I want to do with it. And I haven't cleaned my glass, you know, I haven't done a lot of that. I haven't done any of that yet. I still don't have my picture down, so it's not ready to mount, like officially put it in here forever. but I can put it in here good enough for you guys to see. And then, yeah, it's still, I need to tack it in. But it's definitely going in, so great. Yeah, it definitely is going in, and it's in tight. Like I can push, I've got it flat here. It's all flat, so I'm going to be fine as far as that goes. But now I feel like the frame needs a little gold. So that's what it's going to look like when it's all done. Isn't she pretty? I think she's so pretty. And it becomes, you know, each thing you do, again, those layers and I hate that line. The layers that you do pushes, each thing pushes the next thing back. So like as I'm looking at it, you know, I remember when I first started, I was all worried about getting my papers to lay just so, and the colors right, and the fonts and all the things. And then I put her on, and it kind of took away from all of the papers. And then as you watched me build this and put all of the elements on, everything got pushed back until it just became like a one thing, like a whole thing, and you don't really see anything in particular jump out. I mean, let me look back again and see what gets me. Probably the green leaf might be what pops the most. The green leaf and the white flowers. Maybe the green leaf's out of place. What do you think? I don't know. I don't mind the green leaf. Do I need a second little leaf maybe coming out here? Am I not leafless, but is my leaf off? You guys think I need a little leaf? I can grab it and tuck it in if you, let me just grab one and have a look see. And while I'm up grabbing that, I'll grab my rub and buff, okay? Give me just a second. I'll grab my my rub and buff. I just had it out. There's my gold leaf, and then what was I going to put my leaves? Here's my bag of leaves, and maybe just a little one instead of another matchy, like another big one like this. Might be too much. I'm thinking maybe just like a little one. Well, it's a little different shade of green though. Well, I don't like it because it's a different shade of green. Maybe just cut that one down is what I'm going to have to do. I got a nice new bundle. That's what I'm going to do. That way I've got the exact match. So, let's see here. How much do I want to? I'm going to leave one extra longer than I think for a minute. So I can always cut it down. Yeah, it's too matchy. All right, let's cut another one. Still kind of matchy. Still a little matchy. I don't know if one more is going to make the difference. Let's see. It's got to. That's it. I'm not taking any more off. But yeah, that's better. Okay. It's not so matchy in size. Okay. Let's shimmy this in here. There. Just a little hint of green. That's better. All right. And then I think I'm going to keep these little, because look, they're kind of, they might be good in a pinch. If I need a little one. Someday I'll say, gosh, where do I get these little things? Clean them up. Give them a little haircut here. Yeah, look. Those are sweet with a little tiny flower in the middle. It's actually kind of sweet. No, I don't need it here, but anywho, we got them. So let's cut that tail off of there. Okay, and then put our leaves away later. So there's that. I need this to stay down. It's like kind of look like a tail anyway. And that one's staying pretty nice. And I think this is just going to go flat and there's nothing I can do about it because that thing's going to push it down, that glass. Okay. All right, now let's rub and buff our frame. And then the only other thing I'm going to do is try and weight down her picture to let that baby dry a little bit overnight. Oh, did you get a hold of her? What happened, Marilyn? I wish it would have worked out for you. You do like the leaf? Yeah, I kind of do too. Oh, a rusty colored leaf. Hi, Jimmy. That would have been nice. Too late now. I just now saw it. Oh, thanks, Marilyn. All right, so I've got my gold leaf. Might be a little bright, but I'm going for it. It's my favorite. Okay, let's start with the beadwork inside. Look at that. Don't you just love it? Isn't that the coolest thing to watch? Can you guys see it? Hope you can see it. I'm going to continue on, so it's okay. I'm not being super careful. I'm going to continue on over the whole frame. Okay, gosh, that's so pretty. Okay, now we're just going to go, and I'm just gently, I'm barely putting any on my finger, and I'm just catching anything that's sticking up. So this is almost a dry brush treatment, only a dry finger. I barely have any on my finger. Okay. Now I painted this. This was a whole completely different project, and so today I was painting the frame. I was talking to Marilyn on the phone, and I was painting my frame out black because how I had it was too white. My bathroom where I want to put this has a lot of blacks in there, and so it needed the frame to be black, even though I love the frame how it was. And I can always, someday when I get tired of this, I can change it out. Isn't this pretty how this works? It's so neat. Those of you that haven't tried Rub and Buff, you're missing out. Your projects are missing out, is what it is. Your projects are missing out on an easy way to pop them. Sometimes when it needs something, it's Rub and Buff. And you're like, it needs something, I don't know what. It's Rub and Buff. And I hear people say they don't, well, I only know one lady that doesn't like it. And I just can't imagine why. I don't understand. I love it. And yeah, maybe, I'm going to look at it. Maybe I've got too bright of a gold. I might need to back it down to European gold is a much more true antique. Like if you have a really old oil painting and you want a really old, darker, moody gold, European gold is the answer. This is gold leaf. This is like the brightest that I know of. It's the brightest, most happy gold. I need to order another European gold. I keep telling you guys that, and I just don't do it. I need to do that. European gold, and then what's the other one? Antique gold I have. It's okay. I favor this one, but sometimes I need the European gold. I think I went to Hobby Lobby or something and needed somewhere and needed European gold, and they had antique gold, and I got it to try it, and it's not the same. So if you're like, what do you recommend? I can't buy them all. I would do a European gold, and this one is gold leaf. I would do those two. But that's me. you talk to somebody else and they'll tell you something else. So we all have our thing, right? Okay. So yay. So now let's put it back together again and see what we get. Oops, I got a little bit on my finger. Oh, what a mess. Okay. So stick her in here. Yeah. See, that just, didn't that just, it toned down the black and it riched it up. I know she's a little crooked. I don't have her in there just right, but yeah. So yay. And then, of course, when we lay the glass in it, just going to lay it on top for now. You can get a good enough idea that way. Oh, see, my light, you can't tell with my, there you go. But it's that bubble glass. See, it's raised. It's not flat. So anyway, got to get my glass clean. Got to get my girl down. She's still lifting up a little bit. So let's see if Marilyn answered me about her friend. Hi, Maureen. Oh, thank you. Yes, I do. Yes, Barbara, absolutely. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, me too, Barbara. Goldfinger. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yes, it did, Maureen. Hi, Barbara. It was a long story, but time slipped away. She didn't realize. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Well, like you said, maybe she'll do it again someday. It sounded like a very sweet friend. And when you said, does anybody have a friend like that? I am very lucky. And I have 3 of them. So I never talk about Pam and Julie because they live far away. Well, Christy I'm sorry, talk about Julie, but Pam and Christy, my friend Christy lives in Columbus, which is only an hour away, but I never see her. But we pick up the phone and, like you said, just pick up and never dropped anything. And I could call her and tell her anything. And she's just the best. And then my friend Pam, she moved from Sarasota. She's the one I went down to visit when I went to watch Abby model down there. And she now lives in Tennessee. We're going to go see her here sometime before the end of the year. I don't know when, but yeah, she's the best. So, and then of course I have Julie. So my 3 very best people in my life as far as friends go. I'm lucky to have 3. So you guys, I have other friends, of course. Now I've started naming them all. Angie and Jessica, like all my friends. But yeah, we all have friends and acquaintances, and Beth and Sandy and Jackie. Like I have all these friends that we hang out with as couples, but like girlfriends. Yeah. I say Julie is number 1 because we just have so much in common. So I get it, Marilyn. I totally get it. So, all right, you guys, that's all I had. So I did a lot without you as I was watching the other ladies, but I still think I had enough left to pull it all together to share with you guys. So thanks for joining me. I'll have Millie tomorrow, and then we'll be in a group tomorrow night doing a very awesome thing that Julie came up with. Speaking of Julie again, she came up with this awesome idea, and we've been using what we made in lots of projects, but we've never shared how to make it. And we're going to do that tomorrow night in our group. My friend Sherry's coming over. Oh yeah, Sherry. My friend Sherry's coming over, and my friend Julie, and we're going to show the girls in the group how to make these this project. So looking forward to that. And in the meantime, you guys have a great night, and thanks for watching. I appreciate you all being here, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.